Imagine this scenario. You're the working parent in a single income family, and your partner is in their first trimester of pregnancy. Your 4-year-old caught bronchitis and subsequently got pneumonia, and less than 10 days later, so does your partner. The fever your partner has can be life-threatening in pregnancy, but finances are too tight to take them to the emergency room to get prescribed antibiotics. They're too tight to afford the uninsured cost of prescriptions, and too tight on a week-to-week basis to afford medical insurance for either of them. As scary as this sounds, scenarios like this happen all the time, and the aforementioned story is my own experience with this previous November. In an article written by the editors of ProCon, the New York Times reported that, according to 5 separate cost estimates, a single payment healthcare system would lead to a 4 to 31% decrease in prescription drug costs. Imagine what this could do for the uninsured or financially struggling American family today. Today, I'd like to present several key ideas that explain how universal healthcare is essential, as it would ensure all citizens have access to necessary medical services. To come to this conclusion, I found numerous supporting journals and articles, the majority of which come from Northwest Florida's academic databases. First, I will discuss how universal healthcare eliminates any discrepancies in healthcare availability to all citizens by removing the possibility of racial, sexual, or financial discrimination. Next, I will introduce the idea that by piggybacking off of the first point regarding availability and emphasizing preventative care, healthcare costs can dramatically reduce and provide families with fewer financial stress and debt. First, I'd like to bring forth the idea of universal availability. The implementation of a universal healthcare system could dramatically increase the availability for previously unable families to seek medical attention. As stated previously, a truly universal healthcare system, one that is entirely dedicated to being transparent in its utilization across all genres of people, would eliminate the chance that discrimination based on gender, race, or socioeconomic status could occur. This has been observed in close capacity. In Ghana, over the past 16 years, the free maternal health care policy has been striving to provide comprehensive antenatal, delivery, and postnatal care to women. According to a study done by BMC Health Services Research, the implementation of the policy led to pregnant women being 1.97 times more likely to make 4 or more antenatal care visits, a figure that's recommended by the World Health Organization. Pregnant women are also 1.87 times more likely to give birth in a healthcare facility of any level in Ghana. To fully understand these statistics, it's imperative to understand that Ghana is still classified as a developing country, third world, and faces challenges with poverty and a lack of infrastructure. This is strongly supporting the idea at hand by giving an example of universal healthcare utilization in an area of poverty with lower income families. Secondly, I'd like to present the point of financial freedom. Universal healthcare holds so much ground for substantial financial alleviation, loosening the belt on national debt and expenditure, as well as the American household. In an article presented by the editors of ProCon, in 2021, healthcare spending reached a peak of $4.3 trillion. Additionally, a 2019 study highlighted the fact that 67% of people who filed for bankruptcy did so due to medical debt. These numbers are staggering, and the implementation of universal healthcare can mitigate these figures. A 2022 study by Allison Galvani showed that the U.S. could have saved $105.6 billion in COVID-19 hospitalization costs alone, on top of the $438 billion annual savings projected. The savings projected are calculated based on a single payment healthcare system. Researchers from Yale, in a 2020 study, again led by Galvani, indicated the lower income families of America would benefit most, and universal health care could be entirely funded with less money than is incurred by employers and households paying for health care on top of government allocations. This is concrete math, proving that a universal healthcare system can lead to less GDP expenditure, less accrued national debt, and more money in American homes. To conclude, today I explained how universal healthcare presents a number of solutions to common household healthcare issues. First, I explained how universal healthcare presents opportunities for all citizens to access health services, free of discrimination. Then I explained how implementing universal healthcare in America can reduce national expenditure and debt and reduce household debt and financial stress. I hope that the information presented helped you understand how crucial this is and how dramatic the changes of universal healthcare brings can be. As the future continues to move forward with healthcare in mind, I hope you feel more informed on the decisions we can make in our democratic future. Thank you for your time.